Are you done? Employees are people who are earning money for their hard work. Their hard work. THEIR. Not there.
Okay.
There is for location. There is for group of people. Their hard work. You might wonder, how many days does employees work? Is it every day? For 3 days? And how many days do they have free days? You might wonder, how many days does employees work? Is it every day? For 3 days? 3 days? 1 day? 2 days? 3 days? Plural. But this structure of sentence doesn't really give us any detail, but you should remember that you'll be marked for your content, not originality, your creativity, and then the language. You might wonder, how many days does you can either say, you might wonder how many days does an employee work, or how many days do employees work at an organization. Let's say, for example, you write an organization. Is it every day? Question mark. Is it for 3 days? Another question mark. Or how many days exactly should they have as free days? You are asking rhetorical questions. So how many days should they have as? How many days should they have as free days? Another question. Then you proceed. In fact, some people or employees are complaining on how many small letter, on how many days they have as free days. This benefits the employees to spend time with relatives, get some rest. However, if all the employees have free days, then the company would lose customers, because there will be no one. There's no need for this again. To assist them with the order or request. Okay. Actually, this sentence needs to be rephrased, but it's okay. On the other hand, employees are also complaining on how little they will get paid. Moreover, this would encourage to either push them to work harder or leave their job because of how little they are gaining. That's a very clear sentence. Furthermore, the sensible way, or the maximum, is to have the employees to work for only 4 days a week. And better yet, they will have 3 days free to rest and to do whatever they want. In conclusion, 4 days a week for some people is either too much or too little to be working. Come on. But unfortunately, they will have to obligate with the company's rules if they wanted to continue to work for their company. Okay. If you saw the prompts that was given in the question, the company would need more staff, everyone would get more done, would they earn less, people would be happier. All right. Because of grammatical errors that you have here, I would say that overall of 15, I can give you 11 for this essay. Content is okay, but you have punctuation errors, grammatical errors. There are some here, but I am leaving them for now. The most important thing is to try and should I say, use the prompt on your exam day. Reason being that it may assist you to build ideas. For example, people would be happier. Why? Okay, they will be happier if they have more free time. But will they get the same salary as when they were working? Yes, they may get less paid, but their benefit is that they have more time. Okay, would they earn less? We can ask the question, why also? Why should they earn less? If they were spending 5 days at work before and they had 2 days off, and they were able to achieve a certain amount of task, and while the work day change, okay, no, let's answer this. Would they earn less? Yes, they may earn less, or no, the company may even pay them more. But in most cases, they would earn less because the organization would likely put in a lot of work on the 4 days they would work compared to 5 days. If they had 5 days to do a set of tasks, they would now have lesser days. They will have 4 days to do those tasks, which means a lot of stress, a lot of perhaps longer hour at work, and perhaps it will be more mentally demanding for them. And although they would get and in fact they may even get the exact wage they were getting previously, because they are achieving the same amount of task, unless the workforce is able to even achieve more. Then the company may consider paying them more, because even though they are working 4 days a week, they still were able to achieve more than they were achieving when it was 5 days. So everyone would get more done. Yeah, this is the point I was coming to. How?
What do you mean everyone would get more done? Work done.
Yeah, of course, everyone will get more done. Meaning, you know that I have 3 days to rest. So which means I can put in all my energy, strength, and mental effort into the 4 days, such that I will be able to achieve what I need to achieve just in 4 days. And maybe I can just have a getaway for 3 days. I can book a ticket and go to Turkey for 3 days and come back. I'll be able to enjoy my time. So that is how. And the company would need more staff. Really? Not necessarily. They may not need more staff. If the same workforce they have prior to the 4 day schedule are able to achieve equivalent of what they were doing at the 5 days. But then, if they were not able to achieve it, and it's perhaps a rule that every job should switch to a 4 day work system, then yes, there may be more need for staffs to cover the days that are left out. Maybe the job would be splitted into two. You would have people that will work on the weekdays, and you have weekend staffs, people that choose to also work on the weekend days instead of coming to work on the regular days, although their payments may be higher, because in some countries, if you work on your weekend, you'll be paid slightly higher than a regular day. So let's say benefits here, and then you bring the conclusion comparing 4 days to 5 days, whichever case it happens. But anyways, there are many ways to write it. You have done well. This is 11 mark, but please watch out for all these grammatical errors. So
sir, one of